the fraudsters.
Wow, that's so crazy.
This right now, I'll tell you in the face. All the money is going to the females.
Yes, sir. This nigga spitting. Damn, nigga.
I think personally, E-Levy is a very good thing.
Yeah, how can you tell me this story?
Yeah, pretty babe, what you wanna from a guy like me? I drip a fly, move so fast you can catch up with me.
What did Michael Jackson call his denim store?
Black or white, teeny. What did the bike for? Adaga.
Yeah, how can you tell me this story?
Gucci, let's go home.
Why did they go out?
Sister Fia is there.
Why would you say that?
Hey, if that's not us, I'll leave the place. No, wait. Oh, Charlie, you there, Charlie. I don't go play again.
That Louis bag is gonna cost you. If you burn up, then it's gonna cost you. You might wanna think about that. It get dreadful like Hero roster. Slide like Peter Parker. Fire, don't need no chopper. I'm just tired of waiting. I'm counting my stacks like this.
Is traveling outside to see greener pastures the best option right now? Like okay, so let me ask you, if you had a chance to travel, would you travel? Hey, it looks like you're okay. Hey.
No, I'm okay.
You're okay?
Yes.
Me?
Yeah.
Travel, not travel per se, like relocate for experience work.
Well, no, it depends. We're not talking about. We're talking about because of the whole.
The economy. If you had a chance to move with your family or you move away from Ghana.
Okay, not just traveling and I'm going there. Like if I have a guaranteed job, it's something that would pay me well, something that I want to do.
Yeah.
Not, excuse me to say, most of them they are doing like chicken shop jobs.
Hey.
Supermarket. That's not what I want.
Hey, but chicken shop they pay.
But that's not
but
what
don't
I
talk like
want.
that. Because no, don't talk like that. Because chicken shop, because no, but it's money, right?
No,
so
just trying to say
no, make you relax,
That's
wait.
not what I want.
Hey, so you can't work at McDonald's. Hey, but this is the money we're looking for. Why do you like you don't know what you're talking about? No, but okay, wait, really. Melis, now you're working for money, right?
Yes.
So chicken shop job is
Just money.
Oh, what's film?
No, it's not just money. Like Gucci,
You have to find something.
career path.
Yes.
Like it's something I want.
But you want to open, if you work at McDonald's, you can come and do a burger in Ghana.
Life is good. You know what I mean?
You find it's experience.
That is not my career path. That is not what I want. Like,
Okay, so if you haven't found your career, is there a problem with you working at McDonald's?
I went to school for like 6 years for medicine.
Exactly.
That's very fried chicken for us.
God! Bring the camera. God! We'll judge you.
But try it. But you, whether you're a doctor, so you know that if you put too much oil, it's not good for them.
You are sick. You are sick. You are mentally unstable.
Cholesterol is real, but it's true. Look, okay, listen. Okay, let's get back to the point. I personally don't think there's nothing wrong.
I'm not saying there's anything
Okay, so like you just moved to London right now, and you're trying to like stabilize, find your job. So you have an apartment, and right now you don't have a job because your work people say that give them 3 months, they are setting up. And if somebody gave you an opportunity to work at McDonald's, would you work?
Yeah, you said I have a job.
Your job hasn't come yet, but you for do something.
No, I won't move to London because I like just for the fact of I'm going to London. No, I won't do that. If I'm going to London, then definitely like I should have I have a company that has employed me for maybe a marketing position, something like I have a master's.
We have a Hulk.
Calm down. Okay.
Moving there.
The question is trying to say that like in terms of the economy, like living standards. So imagine having the same pay here, the same pay there, but which would be better for you in terms of like you having to like pay rent, you having to like, do you understand what the question is trying to ask? It's not really saying like, oh, go there, just go there, maybe for job. Like picture yourself having the same job as you have here and going there. Which one would be better for you? You think going there would be like you'll be able to live comfortably?
The best option.
Better than if you were here. That's what it's trying to ask. Do you understand?
But for you, a doctor, it's good for you to go.
I won't go.
Well, but doctors pay them more.
She's just saying like if she's going to receive the same
pay, but like which one would be better, comfortable for me?
Okay.
So I feel like over there, I don't know. I've never lived there before, but there are lots of things you pay for. You have to.
I feel that
those mortgages.
They also
and
have
things.
like a lot of
you also have a lot of things
and all of that. And then aside that, if you are talking about like what you do now, in terms of like content creation, YouTube and whatnot, like over here, sincerely, Ghana, the Encompasses.
At all.
At all. Like,
but this one will count.
And then I said,
if you're a content creator, if you're a YouTuber, like you are big out there, the whatever CPM or whatever on YouTube, Ghana, if you have majority of your subscribers in Ghana, you get like $1.
Oh wow.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
And,
Charlie, foreigners move show. I mean, look at
it's like over $8 if like for CPM or whatever. So if you are a Ghanaian-based YouTuber and you have majority of like, even if you have 10,000 views on a video and somebody in the States has like maybe half of that, the person then makes more money than you. And then in terms of brands, they are not willing to work with us because they don't have their market here. Like they would rather work with a small content creator who has like maybe 2,000 subscribers or 2,000 followers, but it's based in the States, Canada, UK, and not people in Ghana. Yeah.
So I think the foreign side, but yeah, and even goes to even with Ghanaian businesses. I know a couple of Ghanaian businesses personally. When you have like a foreign certificate, they are more excited to employ you.
Yeah, that's pretty true. That's true, and yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
And that just goes back to the extent that we're not even reinvesting in ourselves, because it's like if somebody has a shop, for the fact that she probably has an American or a British accent, it makes the shop like a better shop. So even we're not even allowing ourselves to flourish. So it looks like even if you want to flourish here, if you go catch the accents from.
Can I tell you the truth? I don't want to hear all of that. I don't want to hear all of that. Listen, I gave you $2 million and I hire you. Get a job done.
Well, then you come and speak. It looks like that'll be a better option. Okay, so next question is, how is the youth surviving these days, legally or illegally?
Doesn't matter now.
Doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter. That's the point. Right? Doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter.
At the end of the day, we have to survive.
So okay, so do we right now have a boundary to it? So if let's say, because obviously it will be more of a guy thing than a girl thing. So if you found out that your boyfriend was doing blood money, would you be okay with it? Blood money is extreme. Is it blood money extreme? Blood money
is extreme.
Blood money. I don't know. But we don't hear about it as much.
It's extreme.
But I think that's extreme. What about cocaine?
The truth is, Gucci, me right now, I don't like to judge people.
Yeah, the bonnet target rastas. You just sakula, but not sakuli. The bonnet not rasta no.
Right? Because at the end of the day, everybody is doing what has to be done. Like
what you have to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if that's what you've chosen to do to make money, like go all out.
So you support your boyfriend doing cocaine?
Oh, my boyfriend, I want him.
okay. For me, like a guy like this person, I was even talking about my friends. So if let's say I was broke, which is impossible, like it's a situation like that, and my girl was like, somebody gave her. We're talking about this movie that somebody offered, a guy and his wife were together, and somebody offered a woman like $1 million to sleep with her for a night, and you guys are broke, and you just saw a guy like, I want to give your wife $1 million to sleep with her. I was thinking about it that Charlie, it go be some way. Like what I'm sure is that we'll spend some time over there with the guy. Like it will be we go chess more. Because so I think that with the legal and illegal part, it just goes to say like, hey, everyone's just trying to survive now. But sometimes the repercussions of some of the actions, like the illegal stuff.
I feel like sometimes these things, I feel like you can't judge someone if you are not in a person's shoes. Sometimes it might look like, it's easy to say,
no, but that goes to it, because sometimes you see some of these girls that are doing prostitution, some of them have a lot of money now and they're still doing it.
And that's them.
But no, but where are you trying to get money to? But you're trying to change your situation. So why don't you change it?
Yeah,
so are you happy with what you're doing now?
I have a
Yeah, but they have to sustain it.
No,
so if
no,
they
so
made, like,
invest it into
Invest in something
legal.
else. Yeah, something
Like
legal now. You have to watch.
something-
Even people that do fraud or cocaine or all those things, they watch the money.
I feel when it gets to a point.
When it gets to a point, you have to stop.
I have to stop.
I'm not a born again. I want people to be born again like me.
Why do you say Hash Papi? Hey, but you can talk. You say Hash Papi has done what? Don't do that. Don't do that. No, don't do that. No.
No.
Is that Hash Papi they do?
Like people do things for just one reason. You could be wrong.
Okay.
Maybe that's what I'm saying.
It might not be just for the money.
Give me 2 reasons a girl would be a prostitute, get the money, and still be in it. I'm waiting.
She's been cursed with it.
She's passionate about being a prostitute.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
It's true. Maybe she's been cursed with it. But
I'm judging you, then I'm cursing you too. You are dead.
it's true now.
Actually, so right now that money you can pay for them to remove the case from you. What's up?
Pay who to me? I feel like that's what I'm saying. Sometimes these things, hasn't there been anything that you once thought you would never do, but eventually you did?
Yes.
Yes, you these things you can't unless you're in the person.
No, but now listen, Melissa. If I think that when you get the money, like let's say me right now, I'm doing serious fraud. When the money is set.
What invest? You think you get like double the amount or what?
No, but if I get the money, I feel like at least if I'm still not trying to stop, that means that it wasn't about changing my situation. I just wanted to be bad.
I don't think you've done.
No, I'm saying that whatever the case is, when you reach a certain point, you should be able to just invest in something.
When you do something like, I mean, I've not been a prostitute before, but like I'm imagining that if you should do it, if you've been struggling to get 1 CD to eat, and then you just did it one night and you got 500 Ghana,
you're
not going to stop.
I also understand her.
You are not going to stop. Whether you make 10K in 2 weeks, you won't stop
because you feel like you can make more.
And that's like what you are even still working. Are you trying to say you don't make good money? You've made good money, but you can't just think about now. Don't think about the future. You have things you want to do. And we are talking about the economy.
But your breast will start falling.
Not in a, like in a.
But your breast will start falling. The money will start coming down. So what do you do?
Emotional, damn it.
No, but it's true. No, what do you think?
What do I have to say? So I'm trying to imagine like how Ghana's economy and like the whole country, the state of the country would have been like if there wasn't like this thing where we say fraud money or cyber crime in the system, plus the other ways people deem like illegal or like not the best way, say gambling and all those stuff. Because these two, especially like the fraud people or whatever, and these people who are staking bets too, I feel in a lot of ways they've made the economy better for youth actually.
Because like right now,
because coming to harm you in your house when he knows like when he sits behind a laptop he can make small coins for himself, or exactly, because minus these stuff. I'm not saying like I'm not trying to justify what I'm saying is the crime rates would have been really terrible because the government isn't creating jobs, like people are really suffering. And now people are just looking out for themselves.
But the other yawa part I feel is right now too, the guys have set the standard on a high level. Because of right now there's excess money. Right now if you see a girl, she can confidently tell you that if you don't have money, go back.
That's you and the kind of girls you're chasing.
Think about it too much. There's no need for us to run.
Most girls like no, it's not like it's a general thing. It's a general thing that. But who told you? But every girl likes comfort. Every girl likes comfort. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm telling that right now. No, wait. No, it's not. But no, wait. Melissa and Naku right now. Right now, you're telling me that if obviously you're not in that sector, but if you're a girl and guys were always seeing you, oh, you're pretty, 5K, you're pretty, 5K, the next day 10K, and I came to tell you I like you. And I'm just talking about there's an Indomie on my junction. How am I impressive? There's not come on. There's not even about how impressive, but like like, don't you think it will just throw off a vibe at you?
I understand.
Because like
but that's what he said. That it depends on the girls you are chasing. Some people actually want genuine, like people.
No, and even the ones who have like money thrown at them, that might not be what they want.
Exactly.
But they like it.
Don't take it.
But they'll take it.
Take it. But then they might have somebody that they genuinely exactly.
But they like.
For me, I can use my own personal experience. There's been somebody that I like that will probably like throw, but if it's not there, it's not there.
Fresh girl.
If it's not there, it's not there. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So that's not all that we are looking for. But then it's like a bonus. Like if you get someone, if it comes, then it's like.
Of course, like okay, you girls. Obviously, I personally know you girls, and I know you're not. But you can't tell me that you looking good on a very nice night that you're out, and you won't be happy that a guy has approached you and like, oh, you're actually cute. I want to give you 20,000.
But how they go out? How they go out? You know.
The lending and the borrowing aspect, like, have you lent someone money and they haven't paid you and has stressed you out with your business or with your friendship? Because I think that the question is just trying to derive at, because right now things are hard with money. If you have like very close friends and you borrow their money and they're not paying you back, like, is it bringing a lot of differences with friendships?
I think when it comes to lending and borrowing, you should try as much as possible not to limit it. In terms of friends, because money can bring about a whole lot of misunderstanding. Like no matter how close you are with the person, right? So yeah.
I think because I was this. I know about this couple. They were married and like they were having like the girl had her money already, and the guy wasn't so like okay. So he was just trying to build up. So like time by time, oh, can I get this? Can I get this? And I think it got to a point. The girl was like, hey, don't you have your money? And you know, for guys, egotistic for you to be asked those kind of questions like, don't you have your money? It becomes a problem. So it's like, oh, but you were just borrowing the money. I was like, well, I'm not getting paid back. And even for me personally, I was going through that for a very long time. Like I was always giving people money and I wasn't getting the money in return. So I just thought about it that let me just start giving out loans. Because that one is a structure. You can't say you can pay me back. Because I've realized that I'm losing a lot of friendships. Because right now, because everybody knows me, I'm very straight to my money. And I might love you so much, you guys are my friends, but if you take my money and you don't pay me back, like, I feel like one, you're disrespecting me, or two, you're taking me for a fool, and those two things wouldn't sit well with me. So, to get away with what, I'll get my money and destroy the friendship, I don't care.
Rough.
No, sure. Like, I think that the money is more, it's of course it's important to have friendship too, but if you're disrespecting me and you're taking away from me, like, then give me money, let's not be friends anymore. So I think right now, the lending and the borrowing is like, I just tell the friends you don't have money. I think that's what you just need to do.
Tell the friends you don't have money.
But even if you have money, it's not my money.
I've never had that problem. I'm really against that, like borrowing money from friends.
So when your friend wants to borrow money from you,
I'm not even going to lie, I'm not proud of it, but half of the time I'll lie and say I don't have the money. When I do, like, it just, because you can never ask for it. It creates even the person is having problems, like, you can see the problems. Yeah. And then they've asked you for 500 CDs, and you give it to them. Next week, you're going to, how are you going to text them?
Sometimes it's hard.
It's very
now when you say, you the emoji, the eyes, like, Charlie, you don't go pay me back.
Naturally, like, I'm the type, if I see you, like, you won't ask me a question and my first instinct will be to lie. So if you ask me and I have, like, I don't know how to lie.
So you say yes? Yeah. Maybe like we'll collect you after, but you continue. Continue.
You remember the one time I gave money to...
There was this funny situation, like they were gambling, me and him they were throwing dice. And some guy was like, oh, Charlie, just give me 1,000 CDs. And this guy gave his friend the 1,000 CDs. And
I'm not going to do transfer. See that man over there. You see that man? Now that share is that put I come meet him for you. Now transfer they do give people. Now debit a lot kill him.
Jesus is Lord.
So my brother, this life, you know, keep give what you know there.
And he told his friend,
close friend,
like he knows the guy, and he told the guy specifically, boss, I need this money tonight. Like, whatever I do, I don't care what you're doing, but tonight I need the money.
With no interest.
And you know everybody's gambling, like, hey, like, and the guy said okay, and the guy lost the money. And the guy came to sit and tell him that he asked him where's the money. He said, hey, and who visits can be required offering now? Like the guy was trying to tell him that you saw what I did with the money.
That's what I was just about to say. I was going to say, what were you expecting? Like he was gambling with 1,000.
But he told him that I need the money to live.
You are telling you know you can see what if he had money to give you, do you think he would be asking you for the money?
He said he had money in the car.
Exactly. So me, that's why I made the point that look, I need my money tonight. Can you get my money tonight?
But I think right now to asking money to the Tinder swindler thing, whatever. Yeah. I think right now to like some girls and some guys are packaging themselves in a certain way to attract. Because you see all the things we're saying. We all have these friends that we know that hey, if you give them 10,000, you get the money.
Yeah, my friend does.
So right now, it's how they put themselves. Because you see the thing we're saying. Even though we're saying we'll give some friends money, we all have some friends that if they tell you give me 30,000, you have 30,000 on them, you give it to them. So right now, it's up to how some of our friends have packaged themselves. Because if right now you have a friend that's always telling you problems, when they come and ask you money, you be like, hey, Charlie, Shema. But you have your friend that last week I was in Dubai and I was just like, maybe I even give you the 10,000. Maybe you tell me that I should come and join. So I think coming back to the point, people are now packaging more to have this whole aura around that. Yeah.
Borrow money.
With Tinder swindler, you saw that. People believe them. Yeah. People believe that they have money, so it's easier to borrow money from anybody. Because right now, if you're borrowing money from somebody and you don't have any, you don't want to look like you can pay back, you don't get the money. Because all of us are saying we won't give the money. Okay, you say that you give, so we'll collect you after. But right now, for us with our friends, it's like
my first time. I'll just give you the benefit of the doubt, especially if you're my friend.
So that means every friend can get money from you the first.
Exactly. That's the more reason why you're my friend.
I'll let you know something.
Yeah, we'll talk after the show.
If you're my friend and like I can think of you as a friend, yeah, I will. But then if you give me a reason to believe, I'm thinking well of you, but you don't care about me and like you don't care about making me feel like inconvenient at points there, Charlie, that one I'll learn from my first lesson. That's the thing.
Okay, so
did the guy pay you back?
Hey, Charlie, the heat. Now that the heat,
he missed the point, and based on that, like I know I can't take his word, so like now I know how to deal with him. That's the whole thing.
And yeah, so the final things, like what advice do we have for our friends and our family and everybody that's watching with the situation we're talking with money? Like, what's your advice?
Okay, for me, I think everybody should try and do something for themselves, even if it's, I don't know, sometimes it's the little things. You might think that, what am I going to do, or what can I do to make money? Sometimes it's just the little things. Maybe you have knowledge about a certain area, like start an online course. That you might not even be selling to just Ghanaians. You might be selling to people outside and all of that. You make a whole lot of money. So yeah.
Okay, Melissa.
Yeah, I don't say it's hard, but like just hustle. Like I don't want to say do whatever you can.
Do what you gotta do. That's what you really want to say.
Like just do what you have to do, and like rely on your talents as well. I feel like people, like you said, people are really shy these days to like go out there and actually do stuff. But like the way the thing is going, very soon.
Charlie, it makes sense.
And don't forget to pray. It's not everything. It's not everything that's physical.
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah, that's it.
Come on.
So I feel like these are hard times. So Charlie, every time, you have to like do the best for yourself. Like keep moving regardless. Like every single day, do the best you can, and like just leave the rest to God. Just pray if you're religious or spiritual, whatever you believe in, and just you stay focused. Like it won't always be night. That's my final piece.
And make good connections. Like
try
and associate yourself with people.
Yeah.
Don't be shy. Don't think that they'll say how much you do.
Yeah, and then even I was going to say, when there's one thing, sometimes you might start something and then people would have all sorts to say, hey, this girl is doing too much, whatever. Like, you know what you want for yourself. You know what you can offer to people. So just ignore what people are saying and then go all out for yourself. Like, you might be a shy person. Me, like, people who know me from GHS or SS, when they see that I have a YouTube channel, like, everybody is shocked. Because I'm a very quiet person. Like, when you put me in a room with people, I can sit there on my own forever. Okay. So just do you. Because me, I love the camera, and I'm okay sitting in my room talking to my camera. So yeah, that's what I do. So don't, like, just block out the noise, because there's a whole lot of noise outside, and do what you have to do to survive.
Yeah. Okay, just to add to that, because I even realized, but even as young people that are doing business, when you're starting, you don't really get so much support. Yeah. But when you reach a certain level and it's so big, then everybody's like riding. So yeah, just believe in your passion and consistency. I believe in consistency so much, because I think it's a very strong element that you should always have in your business. And of course, God, like, always integrate God in everything that you do, because regardless, God is like in control. And to add to the networking part, networking right now is like so big, because you might not know who knows who to do what for you. So I think that, yeah, so okay.
Man with a grind out there, just to make that pay.
Hey guys, so welcome to the fun part of the show. We are about to play a game. It's the dad jokes competition. So Cromwell and I are Team Alpha.
It's baby.
And then there's these people.
Gucci and myself.
The winning team.
Shatters.
Straight up.
I drip, I fly, moving so fast you can catch up with me. I creep on night, slowly trying to build up my broken piece.
And I'm the one asking the question. You guys know me already. Don't forget to like, comment, share, all those things. Now you can even e-levy us. Everything's inside.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
All right. So the first question goes to Team Alpha. What did Michael Jackson call his denim store?
You probably get one. I'm so sure.
Hey, you used to say something. Thriller.
What's a thriller?
I'm thinking of a song title. I can't.
I'm back.
Black or white, teeny.
Now we believe there we are. Mario.
Oh, to be. You probably get one.
Let's go. I can't think of anything.
Me too.
3, 2, 1. Bye. Give them the answer.
Billie Jean.
Billie Jean.
I kept thinking of title, but Billie Jean.
Yeah, sounds like a you problem. Yeah. We just want one for inside. We'll get one.
Make me proud.
Hey, Chema, make yourself proud. Make yourself proud. Yeah, give us the question.
Why did the mushroom go to the party?
Because why did the mushroom go to the party? Because his head was too big.
Neso person would get dia, and he said that's all your home.
How did you know that?
Oh, I think I know. Because he was a fun guy. He was a fun guy. I just thought about it like, oh, I'm too quick. Fun guy. No, I didn't hear it. No. When you said it, just clicked. Fun guy. I just can't.
Mike on a mic.
It's your boy White Station.
What color is the wind? What color is the wind?
People will even get one, I'm sure.
You think about yourself.
Blue.
Right.
Thank you.
How is it blue?
As the wind blows, blue.
I'd never feel it. That'd be deadly.
Wow.
Thank you. To get extra points for how fast I
That'd be crazy. Wind blue. Hey, good luck.
Now, Team Shatters, are you ready? Why did the bike fall?
Because the motorcycle went to the party.
Alright. Okay. Last one.
What's so good?
Yeah, because he fell down. Why did the bike fall? Adaga.
Yeah. How can you tell me this story?
Chala, for talk something. You to say something.
Can we get as a bonus when you get that?
Yeah, this is the bonus.
I think
But you should, no, I could just think of anything that comes to your mind.
Nothing comes to my mind.
The bike fall. A booty falls. Chala, I don't know.
10 seconds.
Why would the bike even fall? He doesn't have a stand. Standless.
they don't hear, don't tell me.
Why did the bike fall?
5, 4, 3.
Say something.
I don't know, Gucci.
Contour.
1. And that's it. Bonus. 5. Too tired. It was too tired. Like, you see, a bicycle has 2 tires, right? So it was too tired. You fall because you are tired. So too tired. Newtown. Why don't fish play basketball?
It's sometimes by net. Net. Basketball net. Fish net. So
1,000.
Don't be stuck up in the net.
Because there are two.
I don't like net. They're afraid of the net. Yeah, thank you.
Charlie, if you don't give us something like that, we go get up go. I tell you.
Gucci, let's go home.
But how they go out? How they go out, you know?
You there wait. Hey. We should have changed the name from Shatters. I regret the name. Hey.
Why can't you play basketball in the jungle?
See something.
In the jungle.
Why can't you play
Tom.
Oh, Charlie. Because Tarzan is playing out.
Why would you say that?
Fix it.
Why would you say that?
Oh my god.
Can't play basketball in the jungle.
Why don't you play basketball in the jungle?
Because you don't have a court.
Rambo in the jungle.
The lion is.
The mad.
10.
Since the fear is there, what?
Emotional, damn it.
What is it? Ataya.
1.
Charlie, your question, you know they try. Wicked questions.
That's it. But there are too many cheaters.
But you didn't ask us.
Oh, Charlie, it's true. There's too many cheaters here. Why? Charlie, this one we don't even get. Charlie, too many cheaters.
So 2 bonus rounds.
Tell yourself. You to get one.
Too many cheaters there. No.
Look at net and cheaters.
No, fish. As soon as you hear fish, like net.
Yeah, net comes to your mind.
But jungle.
Yeah.
Don't mind them. You go and choose Shatters and then what else?
Gucci.
I regret. I will commode the sheets.
Okay, I want to make.
Final round.
I commode the sheets and I give up.
So 5.
Well, you say well. You say well. But the thing they go well.
No, we dey go. We gotta know.
This one, I'm going for difficult ones. Team Alpha. Why did the rapper thank the sidewalk in his acceptance speech? Why did rapper thank the sidewalk in his acceptance speech? Team Alpha. Why did the rapper thank the sidewalk in his acceptance speech?
Rappers do. They rhyme.
Let's lock your phone, please.
It's either they rhyme or they.
Charlie, the time I'm in a hurry to answer it.
2 seconds.
Oh, I feel like it's right at the tip.
Yeah.
Rappers.
Why did the rapper thank the sidewalk?
This one has to give us 9 points. The time is up.
9
5, 4,
Something about
3,
like
3,
bust
2.
rhyme.
Buster Rhymes.
1.
Oh, for your sponsor.
Gucci, if you don't get it, anyway.
But the way I'm being, if I don't get it, it's wrong. The answer is because he was too street.
He was what?
Too street. Hey, if that's not us, I'll leave the place. No, wait.
And he just
wait.
The answer because he was too street.
It's because it kept him off the street.
Oh, but I said sure, 3 days I win.
You know in real life the sidewalks keep you off the street. Yeah, yes, that's it.
2 streets, but street dey inside. Just give me one.
Please give us one.
So that you don't fit to. Me say I never fit to.
Give us
the dream. Also. Just give me one. Just give us one. Just give. I said the word street.
Is that
I said 2 streets.
The answer is
no, because you know what the thing like when he's getting off the sidewalk is street. So I knew how to do with the street.
Okay, I'll give them one.
I try. No easy. I try. 12 each. It's another question. As long as we get a 5, we win them.
no. It will be a
time.
This is the last one. This one, I'm taking it from the Bible, so you guys should broaden your mind.
Youth president is here.
Are you sure about that?
Bishop Gucci is here, so okay. Team Shatters. How does Moses make his coffee? How does Moses make his coffee? Time has started.
Coffees are in espressos, Americano.
I don't think it's.
Hey, Charlie, you should drink BBA. Oh.
No.
Moses.
Oh, Gucci.
Hey, Pastor.
What?
Pastor Gucci.
Hey, Charlie. Moses.
15 seconds.
Relax.
I won't come to your youth.
Hey, wait, Moses. Hey.
5.
Oh, Gucci.
Joshua. Israel. Moses. Egypt. Pharaoh. Yeah. Deep sea.
And it's over. You gotta take
So
it.
you know.
They don't know the answer. What's the answer?
What's the answer?
Oh, Charlie, you there, Charlie? I'm not gonna play you. He bruised it. Oh, Charlie. Oh, sir, see something. The deadly question is quite they give us.
This question wasn't difficult.
You assist you have the answer. You say it's not difficult. Hebrew.
Youth president.
Hey.
How you make coffee, right?
He bruised it. Hebrew.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie.
Congratulations.
So now it's 12-8. 12-8.
Team Shatter.
So that's it for today's session. Don't forget to like, comment, share, turn on post notifications. E-Levy, the link. The subscribe is down there.
Man with a grind all day, just to make that pay. Yeah. I brought on yeah, they bow we won't trap. Trap for the quacha, the shisha sika. Man won't fly out. Remember I said I would get it, then I made it. Look at me now, I've been getting it.
You got talent like voice tension, OG's still Larusso. NEWTOWN we up like 7, every hustler to go blow. My tom been cool 5 years, so them say MA got it do. Voice tension to us, so I the hung, because D I feel yo. NEWTOWN, ACCRA, NEWTOWN, ACCRA, NEWTOWN.
Okay, so we've come to the end of the show. I'm so sad because it's the first time hosting. I might not host again, but it was good. I don't know how to end these things, but yeah, you close. Go and get money. Finish. Okay, yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Yeah. How did they say it? Make sure you like. Okay, you know what? You have a professional, so please tell them what to do. Tell them what to do, please. Tell them what to do.
What should I say?
Don't forget to.
Actually, I go ahead.
Yeah, tell them.
Alright, guys. So we've come to the end.
They always do this after like when they're saying it.
Session. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you have like any, further comments to any of the questions that was asked, you can put in the comment section below. And
They do this in like the link now.
you can put in the comment section below, and yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in our next episode.
Yeah, straight up. Okay.